Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live from Antananarivo in Madagascar at the Palais des Sports et de la Culture. Mama Sina, how are you? How have you been? Did you have a good night of sleep? Did you rest well? I hope you did, because we have day 2 coming your way. We have another action-packed day of great African 3x3. As you can see, the previous winners, 2 teams in the women's side have done the back-to-back. Mali and Egypt, and Madagascar is going to try to do exactly the same thing for the 3rd time in African history. It's going to be a big challenge. One of the most decorated federations on the men's side, Madagascar, who's won 4 medals, 2 golds that you can see in 2022 and 2024, and 2 bronze medals as well. We're gonna have a great day. I can feel it, and I hope you can too. Angelo Tsagarakis, your host. If you haven't done so, please follow us on all social media platforms. We're nice people. We got all the highlights and all the best games for you. So just give us some love. We're going to start off the day with the women's bracket. We'll be going to Pool B with Rwanda and Comoros. Big game. Big game. The 2 undefeated teams. But before that, we're going to have a reminder of the rules.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3. And if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you've got 2 teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Yo, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a 1st to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no brakes. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense, just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
So we're going to give you a quick overview of the pools in Pool A, where you have Madagascar and Egypt heading that group, the rematch of last year's final. Pool B, Benin, Kenya, Rwanda, Comoros, and Botswana. Yesterday, Madagascar and Egypt matched up in the first pool game for both teams. Was quite spectacular. This is the overview of the men's bracket. The 12 teams plateau, where Botswana qualified successfully. Botswana in the group of death with Madagascar and Rwanda, the 2 top teams from last year's event. Madagascar won gold in quite the historic final. Their offensive success, shooting the 2 ball in that matchup, was absolutely extraordinary. Can they replicate? Can they reproduce? We've seen the ladies yesterday playing against Egypt, playing with tremendous intensity, tremendous energy defensively, and also trying to get everybody off their feet, shooting that 2 ball. But if there's one thing that we know for sure in 3x3, yesterday's stories never is today's. Preparation is key to try to find a way to duplicate. As I told you in today's competition, we will have the full final bracket for tomorrow. And in Pool B, we start off hot. We start the day off hot. I know you guys are potentially waking up early to follow these games or staying up late, depending on where you're living in this world, on this planet. And the great thing about this game right now is that whichever team wins this game pretty much validates its ticket to the knockout round, to the semifinals, since we have a 10 teams bracket on the women's side. The top 2 teams of each group will directly qualify to the semis. If you gotta to really think of one player for each team to really worry about if you're the defense, well, it's pretty simple for Comoros. Ulfat Mauchiza has been balling out of control. Almost had a double-double with 10 points and 8 rebounds against Botswana. And against Benin, she doubled down on the almost double-double thought process. 8 points, 8 rebounds. Shooting a great percentage from the inside. Struggling a little bit from outside. She shot 1 for 5 against Benin. But the most important of all things, Comoros won and also got revenge, because we remember last year's edition where Benin broke Comoros' hearts in the late game surge to steal the game away. Comoros, with inexperience, made a lot of mental mistakes, which eventually cost them the win. They didn't make those yesterday. If you're looking now at Rwanda, Faustina Muizewa had a great offensive output against Botswana. She had 9 points along with 4 rebounds. She did a great job propelling Rwanda to an easy 21-9 win. And against Kenya, Muizewa was struggling a little bit to find her touch from the outside, going 0 for 2, but she still remained an impactful player, scoring only 3 points though, much less than her first outing against Botswana. And it didn't matter for Rwanda because Henriette Owimpowe just went crazy. A player evaluation of 11.2. She scored 10, had 6 rebounds, 4 highlights. And she was the key component of Rwanda winning. So obviously, with a loss in this game, both teams still remain in contention for the semifinal bid. We have a lot of interesting games as Rwanda will play against Benin as well. Benin will play right after this one against Botswana. You could expect Benin to react and try to keep its chances alive with a win against Botswana. Botswana, which is the last seed in this competition. Benin, the second seed, right now underperforming. And Kenya, obviously, after losing against Rwanda 15-12, but winning against Benin 21-16, will play big against Comoros later on this morning. A little mid-range to start off. Be careful with those travels, ladies. Akaliza had 3 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 highlights against Botswana. Kick out pass for yesterday's hero, the big bucket from Fardat Ibrahim to secure the win against Benin. That's unfortunate. You cannot forget to set the dribble down. Ulfat trying to sneak a quick one past Akaliza's defense. Little handoff action. Ooh, trying to go with the double pump. Mochiza goes with the sweet fadeaway. She's a little flat on the arc. Mid-range of the dribble. Too long. The ball did not touch the rim, so it's going to be a 12-second shot clock violation. It's never easy to start off the day in the competition. So obviously both teams now have played 2 games, so you cannot talk about the jitters of starting off the actual competition, but starting the day off is never an easy task either. Still morning time out here in Antananarivo. And yesterday's action was very intense, very tiring. And you have to be able to come back strong, full of energy. Ooh, the double cross, but unfortunately, Asnat Mochiza trying to find Ulfat. It was a bit of a misunderstanding. Ulfat did not dive to the cup. She kind of popped out. The foul drawn. Good take. Wimp away. This is mismatch city inside. And the foul, obviously nothing easy. Ulfat Mochiza will have to earn her points on the free throw line.
Our next game is between Botswana and Benin.
Going for the long range. That is not what she's been giving Rwanda since the beginning of this tournament. Akaliza has been much more impactful, playing defense and securing rebounds. Top of the key, swish, burning up the net. Ulfat is quite spectacular. She has a great skill set. Tie game. ISO mode. Mochiza goes to work. She is a matchup problem. She can go inside, outside, around and back. You don't really know how to guard her. Ooh, big bucket. Wimpaway has not slowed down one bit. She did not cool off. And Wimpaway almost lost her luggage. She actually eventually left port with her bag on the side. First TV timeout. We don't have the most spectacular offensive game, obviously. It's a little bit of a slow start. It still does not compare to yesterday's last game between, second to last game between Tunisia and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Ladies ended up scoring one of the lowest games combined that I've ever commentated, 8-7. A short win for Tunisia that kind of had a big scare late in the stretch with DRC coming back and having the shot with less than 16 seconds left in the game to take the lead. That's Ibrahim, gets no love. Mochiza, good hustle. And the two, that is a big bucket because Meili Soili was scoreless yesterday. And if she can provide some outside help to Ulfat Mochiza's dominance in the paint, Comoros can be very hopeful. That's a good pass. And that is a poor outlet to try to respond. Akaliza spoon-fed with the bounce pass. We see Karim Osman, the head coach for Team Comoros. There's going to be a foul call. That's not Mochiza. Ibishaka on the free throw line. She misses a lot of missed free throws, but the offensive board, wimp away. With the second chance for Rwanda. And Comoros struggle right now to handle the drives. If you don't lock up the access to the paint, Rwanda will keep coming at you. And obviously, anytime Ulfat Mochiza leaves the court to get some rest, Comoros struggle to lock up and secure a rebound. And another foul. The struggle gets real defensively. Fouls keep adding up. And free throws give Rwanda an opportunity to build up a comfortable gap. This time around, the free throw goes in. Wide open two. There was a good screen, good hustle, but you have to secure that ball. Oh my goodness. She probably likes to play volleyball. Wimpaway, her beach volleyball skills, very useful down low. That Ibrahim still needed to go a little bit further in. And now you have the biggest break of the game. Up 6, Rwanda. Starting to feel good. 13 foul against Rwanda. Rwanda is taking advantage of Comoros' inability to stop the drives right now. And the philosophy should be pretty simple when you play 3x3. If it's not broken, why fix it? If you have an advantage somewhere, just keep pressing on that advantage. Don't think twice about it. Mochiza with the turnover, that would be a big bucket here, and it surely is a big bucket. Up 9, Rwanda. Serious game. And serious advantage now. Akaliza. Oh! Make it rain, make it rain. Faustine Mwizewa bumps the lead up to 11, and things are looking bad for Comoros. Because it's not just about losing this game potentially, it's about how low of a scoring output Comoros is having. In case of a three-way tie, which is very possible in this group. You have to take into account that the big separator will be the points aggregate before we even start thinking about ranking or anything like that. Kenya is still have to play against Comoros. The ball touched back. Indeed. Indeed. So Ili. Sees the ball deflected off her hand. Nice two-lady action, the extra pass. And not trying to be a purist out there, but Nibishaka on the catch. If she made that extra pass at the top of the key for Wimpaway, that would have been a wide open shot, or potentially, Wimpaway, no. Nibishaka misses twice under the hoop. And good anticipation defensively. Nibishaka blocks up. Mochiza. Once again, those drives are killing Comoros. There is no discussion that Rwanda is executing the game plan perfectly, taking advantage of the Comoros' defensive struggles. They're playing aggressively. And when you have some outside shooting efficiency to go along with your aggressiveness to the basket, you get a great recipe for an easy game. The low score for Comoros pretty much knocks them out of semifinal contention. The only way this can work out is if they win their last game against Kenya. There you go. Because in case of a three-way tie, there is no redemption from low-scoring games. Ooh. There's going to be a foul here, which will give a shooting free throw shot to Wolfat. But that's not has some flair to her game, that's for sure. Crossovers, the behind-the-back passes. It's not the first time we've seen her adding some sauce to whatever she had cooking. Ooh, that might be a little bit severe. Might be. But until I see the replay, can't say nothing. I cannot argue. And the Comoros being in foul trouble. 2 free throws, giving Ibishaka the opportunity to bring Rwanda within 2. And Mauchiza with the long range. You see those drives? Comoros' inability to get defensive stops cost them their chances for sure. Nice driving kick, wide open. See you later, alligator. Rwanda. Easy win, Rwanda. Punches its ticket to the semifinals. Rwanda will still have a game against Benin, but having won 2 games, scoring 21, that sets the Rwanda ladies to a position of great control and success. Benin, having lost both games yesterday, could only go up to 2 wins if they clean up the play today, thinking that they would potentially win against Rwanda. Kenya plays against Botswana and Comoros. If Kenya wins both games, Kenya will go up to 3 wins. Rwanda beat Kenya. So that's that already on that end. And Comoros could go up to 3 wins as well if they would be the ones to win against Kenya. So no matter what, Rwanda has validated its ticket to the semifinals. The question is, who shall join them out of Pool B? And we're going to start answering those questions with this game coming up between Benin and Botswana. Can Benin be a contender and shake things up. It's not in Benin's hands, though. Other teams have better position. Both Kenya and Comoros have much better control over their destinies. But you don't know until you find out. You got to play the games to the best of your abilities. Botswana has struggled, obviously, only scoring 20 points in 2 games. Benin is a very physical team.
It will be Botswana basketball first. This game is officiated by Kirby and the Soulman and the Tunisia German Soul on Madagascar.
And here we go, Botswana with the first two-lady action. You get the first bucket, that's going to be a delay of game warning. You cannot intervene in the half circle after a made basket. Well, against Rwanda, Botswana had quite a few struggles to score the basketball. Backdoor cut on Chukwuka did not work out. Jamiyu passed it a little bit too high. That's a great take. One player that has been quite of an insurance policy for Botswana is Katlego Janki. Janki had 5 points and 5 rebounds in Botswana's struggle against Rwanda. She was like what you could consider the only bright spot on a rainy day. And against Comoros, Janki just secured the boards, had the best player evaluation of her team. She couldn't come up with enough scoring, shooting 2 for 6 from mid-range and inside the paint. But she clearly made her presence felt. And Botswana starts off with the 2-0 lead. Benin is the team that could have the most regrets in case of a non-qualification to the semifinals out of Pool B. Because Benin has been competitive. It came close twice, just could not secure a win. Great finish. Nasaret Mama, who had 3 points and 9 rebounds against Comoros. Benin shot 1 for 13 from 2-point range against Comoros, which pretty much shut down any hopes of winning a game. That is quite a pity for Benin, which finished 4th in last year's competition. 2 chances for a medal in last edition, and those 2 chances fell apart. And Benin came very ambitious. Mama, great footwork. Finishing with the soft touch. Tiamiu jumped up, anticipating a little bit. Trying to get a sneaky block. She gets called for the foul. Tiamiu on an island, knocks down the 2. Good pass inside. Mama gives Benin a 2-point lead. The dynamic duo, Tiamiu, Mama, gave some color to Benin's offense, which was struggling early on. Janki, the kick-out pass, Tlu, well covered by Chukwuka. Chukwuka even said, "Give me that. If you don't want to shoot it, I know what to do with the ball. Just give me that." And Mr. Arkadi, Chief of Delegation for Benin, free throw missed, but the ball recovered right away. And Mama had only one thought in her mind, which is to go to the cup. She had a pass available on the left-hand side to Fausia Tiamiu. Tiamiu shot from very deep, too deep maybe. Tlu gets the ball on the rim. Unfortunately, Janki cannot clean up the mess. And we have the first TV timeout with Benin leading 6-3. And I just realized that I was calling Nazarat Mama when it was Nadiatou Kassim that was going to work. Nadiatou will have to forgive me. Nadiatou came up big against Kenya after a very shy first game. Against Comoros, Nadiatou, strong output, 7 points. And 3 rebounds. There we go. This is Mama going for the finish. Second time around, third time around, still not a charm. Good to lady connection. Junkie with good patience, but you have to find the angle on the glass. It's gonna be a trouble. And the easy travel call. There's going to be a trouble here. You have to keep your footwork clean on the check ball. Going for the quick hitter. Right up the check ball, Tiamiu. Hustles to get the ball back. Ball is deflected and remains possession of Benin. It's not a good pass from Tiamiu. Junkie, top of the key. A little bit off target. And Nadiatou Kassim draws the foul. Turnover, Tiamiu anticipating the passing lane, which provokes the turnover. This time around, the lob pass was perfectly executed, and it's Mama getting the bucket. Chukwuka gives the ball up to Tiamiu. Tiamiu. And get it, and Mama back-to-back buckets. 5-point lead for Benin. And I don't know how she managed to escape what almost looked like a triple team in the paint. But Lou still got the ball on the rim. Tiamiu can't get the angle. Chukwuka with the offensive board. Draw the foul, and we'll go to the free throw line. Chukwuka was scoreless against Kenya. She had 3 points and 7 rebounds against Comoros. Good defense by Chukwuka, but better offense. Podi getting her first bucket of the game. Try to sling one past the defense, quick trigger. If you lob it up, you have to lob it soft, high and soft. You don't have a lot of operating room in the back as the post play happens close to the baseline. Jamil, great hustle. Easy bucket. Chunky cuts the lead to 5. But the problem is, if you're fronting defensively, you're taking a very, very high risk of getting scored on with the soft loft pass right off the bat. And Mama bumps the lead back up to 6. Nice. The pass fake. And sweet finish for Podi. Give and go, keep it simple. Nice move, Junkie. Tlu keeping control of the rock. Yamiyu, quick trigger. That's what you call a fast break in break 3. Get to the spot, you catch, and you shoot it fast. Tlu driving right through the middle before the expiration of 12 seconds. She earns the foul call. Botswana being in foul trouble. 2 free throws for Najatu Kasim. Seven-point lead. There was a mismatch inside. Tlu did not see it. But the mismatch ends up being productive as Jonki had size advantage, got the offensive board on Tiamiu, and scored. Chukwuka gives it up, Tiamiu. Beautiful pass, Chukwuka. Needs to do a better job finishing. Chukwuka with the almost air ball. Nice. Pody, the only one finding solutions right now for Team Botswana. And losing her footing. Deschambion, the head coach for Botswana, who's done a good job with the men making it to the main draw. Let's take Tlu. Pody almost recovered possession of the ball. Botswana just keeps on fighting, keeps the game close. Be a trouble, less than a minute now, but Botswana will keep on fighting until the very end. Botswana really couldn't match up with Rwanda, but kept the game close against Comoros. Lost only 15-11. It ends up being quite the same type of scenario. Mama, good finish, and Kasim with the steal. Tiamiu with the 2. Blowing up the lead to 7 now. Trying to finish the game with another one. Depossessed of the rock, Tiamiu will go for the 2, and that's gonna be game. 21-12. Pausia Tiamiu gets hot late in the stretch, back-to-back 2s. "21 points. Benin needed that. Unfortunately, Benin does not have control over its destiny, having not been able to split in the first day of competition. Had they won one game, the deal would have been much different. It's not the case. They're gonna have to wait to see what happens, what unfolds with the other matchups. But it's not a good look either way. Kenya is obviously a heavy favorite against Botswana, and on paper, a much better team. Let's just put it the way it is. So if Kenya wins both games today, Benin is out. If Comoros wins against Kenya, Benin is out. So Benin plays for pride. The only scenario where Benin could potentially pull this off is in the case of Botswana beating Kenya later on today. So, women's action, Pool A. Egypt against Tunisia. It's going to be a big game. It's going to be a big game. And you're going to tell me why, Angelo? Because Tunisia has cleaned up the plate yesterday, 2 wins, even though their last game against the DRC was a big scare, and Tunisia could not come up with enough scoring to really position itself more comfortably in case of a 3-way tie in Pool A, winning only 8-7. But Egypt lost its first matchup against Madagascar. A great game that clearly had looks of a potential final rematch in the final tomorrow. Not saying it will happen, but I'm saying it could very well happen. Madagascar won 19-17 against Egypt. Egypt won easily against the DRC 21-7. Tunisia took down Uganda 2016. And you have a Tunisian team, Tunisian roster that is lengthy, has quite a lot of potential. The problem against the DRC, that just couldn't buy a bucket at the market. It's just that simple. I'm going to give you the shooting percentages. Sorry for what I'm about to do to your ears, but 0 for 14, 0 for 14 from 2-point range, 0 for 7 from Abia Jadidi Bagan, who's a much better shooter than her performance against the DRC. And now it's a mighty opponent going against them. The most decorated federation in Africa Cup history, with 4 medals, 2 gold and 2 silver. Egypt is a very balanced team offensively. Everybody's dangerous, everybody participates to the team's effort. Nice up and under. Unfortunately, Abidi could not convert. Which is what Talat Abdelalim does with no problem. From Majed. Majed, who had 6 points against Madagascar. Jadidi Bagan forcing her way down low a little bit. And today, it's the day where Tunisia will reveal if they can compete for a medal or if they still have work to do. They're going to play against Egypt and Madagascar. To move on to the semifinals, you got to win one of those two games. It's pretty simple. You go 0-2. Simply not going to cut it. We're going to end up having Madagascar and Egypt going in the semifinals bracket. The only team capable right now of shaking that up is Tunisia. Great defense, Jadidi Bagan holding her own on the mismatch. Right up at 2. That's a fast break for you. And Sharif gives a 4-0 lead. Mismatch identified in the paint and mismatch converted by Jadidi Bagan. Soft touch and the bucket, Abidi. There's a little bit of a momentum switch. Shift happening. Abidi trying to get another bucket. Gives it up to Bagan. The kick out, wide open. No love, but that was a good shot. Majed, too mobile. Attacking right on the catch. And Tunisia's shooting troubles are complicating things. If you want to beat out Egypt, you have to play a great game. This team is too strong, too good, too balanced. Good move. Huda Amrouni. Foul call, Amrouni. Free throw is in, 3-point lead. Tunisia needs some love from outside. If you can't find any type of efficiency, you will struggle against Egypt. Great fast break, but the ball just slipped to Jadidi Bagan's hands. There's a big difference between Egypt and Tunisia. Egypt knocks down twos. 5-point lead. Majed giving some life and some cushion. Tunisia struggles. Once again, a team with potential, a team with size. Tunisia is the only team that matches up physically with Egypt. Amazing finish, the body control, the contortion. Alia El Shabraoui gives Egypt a 6-point lead. You have to make quicker decisions when you're in the paint. Rooney. Try to collaborate, go for the two-lady action. Majed, this time around, well covered. Great recovery, Majed. Gives Abidi something to think about. The 2-point from Radwa Sharif. 8-point lead. Egypt not messing around. We always talk about the 2-point shot as the great equalizer. I call it the great difference maker. Just like that, Egypt is running away with an 8-point lead, and things are starting to look a little bit desperate for Tunisia. Because the problem is that you can fight back as much as you want and hustle, all those good things. The problem is when you have a team knocking down twos, all the efforts that you make to score 1 point, they just erase that with a long-range dagger. Have you make twice as many efforts as they will for you to try to win the game. And that usually doesn't translate into winning. The ball did not touch the rim. She's gonna have to shoot it. And she does in time. Won't get the whistle. Give and go, great pass. But I think the bucket is not going to count because there is a clear zone violation. Anything is about who initiates the play. Another open look. And this is a very subtle timing. Alia El Shabraoui waited for Abidi to get the rebound, control of the ball. She jumped right in to battle for the jump ball. And as you know, in 3x3, any jump ball situation gives the ball back to the defense. So the moment Abidi puts her two hands on the ball and controls it officially, the possession becomes Tunisia's. It's a great job by Shabraoui to sneak in and earn possession back. Look at the intensity of Shabraoui. Just running around, hustling. It's double paint for Majed. because Majed gets blocked and, and she sees the ball deflected off her arm. She didn't move away from the ball fast enough. Great ball movement. And usually when you have great ball movement, you have great position for offensive rebounds. Radwa Sharif with the sweet touch. And Egypt is just running away now with what will eventually be an easy win. The way the game is going, Majed. Push in the back from El-Shabraoui. It's pretty simple when you play against Egypt and Madagascar. When you're Tunisia, you have to find the way to alternate between inside presence and outside shooting. Something that they haven't been able to come up with yet. They get good shots, they get good opportunities, but they just don't knock them down. 0 for 14 yesterday against the DRC. And the struggles remain today as they play better opponents. There you go. They're gonna need a lot more of that. Didi Bagan. Great defense. And the ball recovered. That could change the game right there, and it surely does change the game. I told you Tunisia has great potential. The question is, can you live up to that potential? And the late surge might be a little bit too late, unfortunately. Radwa Sharif and Nurala Talat Abdelalim did some damage that Tunisia potentially won't be able to recover from with not enough time on the clock. Free throw counts. It's a 6-point game. We've seen much more impossible on paper scenarios get reverted. We've seen some insane comebacks. It has nothing that has insane stamped on it. That's a foul. That's a shooting foul. And Tunisia making a late comeback. The 2-point shot, the great difference maker in 3x3. Say it again and again and again. You have to believe me. Tunisia has size, Tunisia has grit, and if Tunisia can find outside shooting efficiency, it's a team that is a medal candidate. I am dead serious, guys. It's a team that can match up with pretty much anybody, can rebound, post up, play good defense. But if you can't buy a bucket at the market, then you'll struggle. Reason why the DRC had the shot to win the game potentially with less than 16 seconds left in the game last night. And reason why Egypt was up 9. I remind you the score was 12-3. And just like that, two shots from long range, 1 foul on the third 2-point shot attempt. And now we have a 4-point game with possession in the hands of the Tunisian ladies. Beautiful turnaround. Gabe Babidi brings the game within 3. Oh, Lord have mercy. Radwa Sherif with an absolutely huge shot right now to bump the lead back up to 5. But that can only make you wonder, what would have happened if Tunisia played like that in the first 5 minutes? Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Are you kidding me? Hibet Benruma keeps hopes alive. And Egypt finds itself in some mental troubles now. Mismatch city down low. You have to play much smarter and stronger. There is enough time on the clock. You don't have to rush the 2. The 2 brought you back in. Ooh. And now Tunisia is kind of losing its mind with the 2-point shot. If there's enough time on the clock, you don't have to force. This is a good shot at the elbow. And Tunisia is going to come up close. Will come up short. Well, one thing that Egypt can be happy about is to escape a late comeback from Tunisia, winning 17-13. They did not steal that win. They earned it. Tunisia, on the other hand, can use those last 3-4 minutes to build their perspective and their hopes up before matching up with Madagascar. If they play that way, everything is possible. They're gonna have to withstand tremendous ball pressure. You know that Madagascar is not gonna be playing around, trying to finish at top of Pool A. So Uganda against the Democratic Republic of Congo. Uganda 0-2 after 2 games. The DRC with Trezonganga going to show some love to the ladies before they get on the court. The DRC only scores 7 points per game. Since the beginning of the competition, it's going to be trouble going against anybody with such low scoring. But as we saw yesterday against Tunisia, if you get stopped defensively and if your opponent is struggling just as much as you, shoot the ball from the outside, well, game can go either way. Let's see what this game has for us. Uganda battled it out with Tunisia 2016. And then battled it out with Madagascar. Madagascar played with less intensity that we saw in their initial matchup with Egypt and Uganda. Stayed in the game, competed hard. And Uganda can count on Tracy Namugosa to provide a great boost offensively. Namugosa, the fourth leading scorer of the event. Knowing that she has one less game than everybody. She led everyone in scoring. After yesterday's action, she's going to have an opportunity as she's averaging 9.5 points per game. She's a baller. Namugosa dumps it off to Akello. Very long range. But the ball cannot find the rim. Good fake. A good mid-range. Keller with the defensive board. Namugosa. That's just a bad pass right here in Namugosa's feet. Range going straight out of bounds. There was confusion right here. I thought that there was an air ball. Should have given the ball at the top to Uganda. Nice driving kick and dish. Namugosa finding a cutting Akello. Akello earns one free throw. Zero. Going for the quick two. The ball does not connect with the rim. Namugosa. Well covered since the beginning of the game. 3x3, you have to go strong. 2 does not connect with anything. Namagosa. Uh-oh. Crashed into her opponent's knee. No damage. Kello driving that middle with intention to score. That was a good move. Just got to put a little bit of a softer touch on the glass. Foul drawn, and Namvubia will go to the free throw line for a chance at a 2-point lead for Uganda. Obviously, we knew going in that the DRC had trouble scoring. Uganda has done a decent job scoring over 15 points per game in its first 2 matchups. But one thing for sure, the Congolese ladies play defense. They fight, they try hard. They don't just fold. On target, but a bit flat. Take it again. Don't be shy. On target, but flat again. Unfortunate. Bongo Kabongo just needs to bring that elbow up. Just like that. You see? You see? I got good advices. I was a shooter. I can help you. There you go. No need to double guess it. You got the shot, just take it. Most important is use your hips. Get that elevation. The timing is important, obviously, because you want to use up the energy from the hips to follow the flow into your elbow and the follow through. This is what happens when you do so. Burn the net up, just like that. Swish. Zanza putting too much protein in that shot attempt. And if Uganda wants to escape DRC, they're going to need the flash and flare of Namugosa. Competition's fourth leading scorer with one less game than everybody else. Namugosa right now can't find her way in the DRC's defense. Gotta take it. You have to take the shot. First of all, there should have been a 3-second call in the paint. because there was a mismatch inside with Mayimona. And if Mayimona decides to kick it out, then you have to take the shot for sure. Drive. You need a soft touch to finish. Good driving kick, wide open look. Namugosa cannot find the bottom of the net. And that's a great cut with an even greater pass. Kabongo doing a lot of good things for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Good defense. Uganda struggling. And if your opponent recovers control of the ball, even if it's for a split second, even if it's half a second, you have to clear the ball back out. Kello blocked. There's contact on the forearm. So it ends up being a free throw for Akello. Ooh. Gosa slipped a little bit, but she recovers. Good pass. Good touch from Akello in the paint. Tie game. It's a good take, and the end one. Mayimona will go to the free throw line. And she knocks it down. 2-point lead. That's going to be a delay of game. You cannot intervene in the half circle. There's going to be a foul on the ground. Third foul against Uganda. Good two-lady action. Great execution. A good pass, and Mugosa fights hard. Finally gets an opportunity at the cup. She can't quite get it to drop. She was positioned too low under the basket. And you have to appreciate Laura Ilunga Kabongo's effort all around. She gets blocked. She secures boards. And she's by far the leading scorer for Team Congo. Using the glass sometimes, in times of need. Just like Manzanza did. Call upon your best friend, Mr. Backboard. He'll answer the call. Mr. Backboard helping the DRC build its biggest lead of the game, trying to go for back-to-back. Unsuccessful, but the thought process is the right one. Just made one. Trying to capitalize on momentum. And this is a bad pass from Kabongo. Akello, long range, can't convert. Beautiful move, but no finishing touch. And that was a great, great dish. Kwameri broke the defense down, drew two defenders, and dumped it off to Akello. One thing that could play in the hands of the Ugandan ladies. The foul trouble now, the bonus. And Amugosa, for the first time, has a clean lane to get a layup. Strong move. Love to see more of that from Mayimona. And the response of Kwameri. Right back at Mayimona. Nine-7. Mugosa went too deep. And that's a mismatch right here. Mayimona decides to kick it out. Wide open shot, top of the key, but Gobeleza cannot connect. Offensive foul. DRC recovers possession. There's going to be a jump ball. Uganda recovers possession. Gosa off target. Bongo misses. Now Namugosa will have to find a way to recreate some of her magic. You have to give big credit to the DRC's defense, which kept Namugosa silent pretty much the whole game. She's found 2 drives in the last few minutes, and there you go. Namugosa heard me in the Bluetooth and said, "What? Me? Put on lockdown? Are you crazy?" The truth of the matter is, it's been the case. That's a big foul right here, giving 2 free throws to Lokwameri. If you cannot do what you're supposed to do, boxing out, beautiful backdoor cut. But the box out could be costly for the DRC. Are we gonna, oh my goodness, Kabongo almost turned it over. Kabongo driving to the right, Kabongo, no. This can be the game winner right here. This can be the game winner. No, we're gonna have overtime. So, reminder, the overtime system in 3x3. Forget about the game clock. You only keep the 12-second shot clock. And it's the first team to 2 points. Doesn't really matter how you score them. Could be 2 free throws, 2 layups, 2 mid-range, or a long 2-point shot dagger in the hearts of your opponents. Oh, nice. Beautiful. The DRC is coming up with its best basketball at the best of times. Everybody involved, the ball moving around. This is the shot for the win. Too long. The ball is given back to Uganda. This was great. The fake handoff from Maimona. Maimona making the right drive and the pass to Kabongo. Challenge won. TRC with the ball for potential win. Got to shoot before the expiration. Not fast enough. So Uganda requests a timeout to come up maybe with a big play to free up Namugosa for 2. Let's watch that again. That was great. Be a travel, so oh, passing it down low, no. The ball back to the DRC. And freeing up with patience, you gotta make it. And the second time is a charm. Mayimona playing big late in the stretch and playing big, period. She had a great game when most were struggling. She did a lot of great things with her back to the basket. She made her presence felt in the paint throughout the 10-minute stretch. And she was the key component to the DRC's success in overtime. So Mayimona coming up big. Kabongo keeping Congo in the game, providing the scoring boost that the Congolese ladies desperately needed. So congratulations for the win. Uganda winless. And Uganda will have another crack at it later on today. I will remind you the last game for Uganda will be against Egypt. It's going to be a tough one. So, Comoros against Kenya. This is the game that decides the fate of Comoros. If they win, they make it to the semis, and they will have 2 chances for a medal. If they lose, well, this is not what they want. Let me just put it that way. Kenya, split record 1-1 after yesterday's action. Comoros cleaned up the plate yesterday with 2 wins against Benin first, 13-11, and Botswana, 15-11. But matching up with Rwanda, Comoros faced big-time struggles to score and to defend, most importantly. They could not stop drives to the basket. Rwanda had a day, winning 22-10. Henriette Uwempuwe had 7. Muzewa had 7. Akaliza had 5. Even Nibishaka had 3 points. So it was a full-out team effort. And Rwanda shot 50%, 7 for 14, 5 for 10 from 2-point range. So defensively, Comoros just didn't get the job done. For Kenya, after winning 21-16 against Benin yesterday and losing to Rwanda 15-12, the deal is pretty simple. You beat out Comoros, and you pretty much put 9 toes in the semis. Kenya would have to play against Botswana the last game of Pool B action. And even though the probability of a Botswana win against Kenya is not likely to happen, not high, we've seen some crazy things in 3x3. So let's see first what unfolds here. Great execution to find Ulfat Mauchiza down low. One thing that Comoros struggled is finding an option B to Ulfat Mauchiza's option A. They need somebody to step up offensively. They need somebody to score the ball. And if you can do it from the outside, it's not a bad idea. Mauchiza kicks it out. Ulfat cannot get it to go. Oh, Minayo. I have a lot to say about Minayo, let me tell you. She just balled out. She went crazy against Benin. If you didn't watch the game, Kenya won 21-16. And Esther Minayo shot an insane 6 for 13 from 2. She had 13 points, 6 rebounds, a player evaluation of 10.3. She was just the MVP for Kenya. Kenya needed Minayo more than Minayo could have ever expected. Long range, off target. Minayo, a bit short on the mid-range. Ulfat Mauchiza, short. It's a good take, right off the catch. No hesitation, drive into the gap. Spacing is not good right here. Spacing is not good at all. Morris ladies closing themselves up in a gap with the baseline and sideline. Good defense. Forcing a 12-second shot clock violation. Snap Mauchiza. Slipped through the crack of the defense, but could not finish. And Kenya's size is being felt. Mauchiza full of good ideas, but can't put the finishing touches on those ideas. And now the mismatch down low, converted easily by Nyagaki Wanjiku. 5-0. Great pass, that's an and one. Great recovery. Marchiza was out of position. She over-pressured. And Akinyi, you got to kick it out. They did not clear. And that's Marchiza's fault. And I'm not talking about Asnat. I'm talking about Ulfat. Ulfat did not do a good enough job clearing the zone. She did not get out, not even close, as a matter of fact. Neither feet got out the zone. Akinyi, great coverage, long segments, and Akinyi translates good defense into better offense. It's communication defensively, quick hands. That's one of Kenya's superpower. Even when they're beat on a play, they got the length to recover many times. This morning, we're only going to have women's games. The men's Pool D and Pool B will join the action in the afternoon. Nice. Easy money when you got that much of a size advantage. But the thing is this also, it's not just having the size advantage and saying, oh, well, it's easy, Angelo. I mean, you just give the ball inside. Well, yeah, you have to give the ball inside. You have to recognize the matchup. You have to utilize the mismatch to your advantage. And right now, beautiful Akinyi. Great spin. With the foul call. Akinyi knocks it down. Rufat Marchiza. Has a double pain here. She gets elbowed in the mouth, and she's also responsible for a delay of game. Playing it too close defensively in the half circle after the made bucket. Akinyi. 4-2. That's a big difference maker for Kenya. If Akinyi can start finding her groove from long range again. That's poor recognition. Akinyi was right by her side. Silly turnover for Kenya. It's a lack of recognition from Oko. Minayo. A little bit to the left. Chiza blocked by Akinyi. So it's an 8-point lead. If Comoros can find a way to come up with stops and buckets, this will look like the end of the road. The problem is that the Comoros has the shortest roster of all teams involved in this competition, and Kenya has the biggest roster, the tallest, along with Tunisia and Egypt. These are the three biggest rosters in this competition, size-wise. Oko is 185. Nyagaki Wanjiku is 186, and Akinyi is 187. Three ladies approaching the 6'3" mark and surpassing the 6'2" mark. That just tells you the length is real. Agat Ibrahim, the good hands. Oh, big bucket. That was tough. Right over Nyagaki Wanjiku. Not easy. Akinyi, great anticipation. Ooh, Oko had the ball touch the ceiling before falling through the net. That's what you call a fast break. Akinyi with the quick pass inside. Wanjiku finishes strong. Ulfa just doesn't have it in the tank. That's a foul. No questions about it. You can tell Ulfa Mauchiza is spent. She calls for the timeout. And 16-5. Rwanda and Kenya are simply too strong, too good.
Let's go, please. Number 10 of the field. Let's go.
If Kenya wins, scoring 21. Pretty much settles the deal for Kenya to finish second seed in the pool. Moving screen. Foul, 4 points away from the win. The game should not go the distance if the logic remains as it is right now. Two free throws for Mashar Oko. 9th team foul against Comoros. Rebound from Ryan Nyagaki Wanjiku, bringing Kenya within 2 points of its second win. Fadat Ibrahim, long range. That's going to be an offensive foul. There was no need to use the elbow excessively as Wanjiku spun. And Fadat Ibrahim waking up, unfortunately, a little bit too late. Back-to-back twos. Can we have a third one? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Third one in a row. This is what was needed for Comoros. The problem is there's only 1 minute 30 seconds left in the game, and Kenya already has 19. Timeout requested by Kenya. Fadat Ibrahim. 3 twos in a row. 6 quick points.
Let's go, man. Let's go. No more timeout.
Uh-oh. Complete breakdown in Kenya's defense. They did not match up. What happened here? So what are we checking here? So the two-point shot is validated. And just like that, Kenya is having a scare through lack of focus. Lack of focus, lack of aggressiveness late in the stretch. Poor discipline with the finishing close to the rim, and just like that, you just don't know. Now the defense has picked up. Kenya can afford to pressure as Minayo now finishes the job. Kenya only had 3 team fouls, so it was just a little bit of a human nature type situation. You're leading the game so easily, you just don't see how the opponent could come back, and the opponent gives its last strength in the last effort to come back, make it a game, stay competitive. So you have to give credit to the Comoros for playing it until the very last second, but Kenya was just too good. So the Comoros will finish the competition with a 2-2 record, but we'll have to watch from the sidelines the knockout round tomorrow. And it's the knockout round for the boys, but it's the medal round for the ladies, because you go straight to the semifinals. So you play for medals, and even if you lose the first game, you still have a chance for a bronze after that. So last game of our first session of the day, and it's gonna be Rwanda against Benin. The last game for both teams. Rwanda already has punched its ticket to the semifinals. Rwanda will finish top of the group no matter what happens against Benin. Rwanda having won against Kenya 15-12. Rwanda will have the head-to-head matchup favorable. No other team can get to 3 wins. Benin, though, still has something at stake. Benin would love to be able to even out its record. That's number one. Number two, you just don't know what can happen between Kenya and Botswana. You just don't know. Kenya and Botswana will play later on today, 3:50 local time. In its last game, Benin saw Narasat Mama with 9 points and 10 rebounds. Going to work, and Fausiat Tiamiu had 8 points, shooting 4 for 11 from long range. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be a free throw. Did she have her foot behind the two-point line? Or is it only going to be one free throw? I'm not sure. So yes, it is 2 free throws. Benin is a team that can have a lot of regrets, let me tell you that. That 13-11 loss against Comoros was quite costly. Benin shot 1 for 13 against Comoros from 2. It was a great pass. Mazera feeding a wimp away down low. So the free throw counts. Benin will check the ball at the top. That's a bad pass. Fausiat Tiamiu. Doing a poor job identifying the spot where she needs to place the ball, as there was a mismatch opportunity down low. Tiamiu trying to dump the ball off in a very tight space. To Mama. Size advantage down low. And that's going to be a travel. Is it a travel or a foul? Yes, so it should be a travel, yes. So Rwanda, ball at the top. Wimp away. Good ball movement right now for Rwanda. Ooh, 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 ooh. Was that a slip? Or was that a deadly spin that forced the slip? I'm not sure. I would have to see that again. That's a good pass. Tiamiu feeding Mama down low. Akaliza by herself. She had time to retie her shoelaces before taking that shot. She's too flat. Tiamiu. It's going to be a shot clock violation. The ball did not touch the rim. Flare action to give Tiamiyu an opportunity. Tiamiyu runs around, plays with a lot of intensity. Kasim gets denied. Wide open look, Wimpaway. Very flat. Chukwuka spins around. Not getting enough elevation on that shot. Amiyu knocks it down. Backdoor cut. Wimpaway did not clear. She was close, but not close enough. You have to make sure that your foot does not stick on that line. Got to lift it up. Tiamiyu chucks one up unsuccessfully. That's a great take. Muzewa threads the needle, gets to the cup. Mama! Good footwork, good focus in the end. First TV timeout, and Benin is up 4 with one free throw coming up for Mama. Oh yeah. That is not an accidental slip. That's I got put in the blender. In the blender, forgive me. Got put in the blender type slip. They'll spin you around until you lose your balance. That was nice. Unfortunately, 3-second call, and Mama keeps in mind the most important, which is getting the dub and getting buckets. The foul against Tiamiyu. Once again, Benin is the team that will probably have the most regrets in the women's bracket. After finishing so close to earning its first medal at the Africa Cup in its history. Tiamiyu, great drive, great finish. Tiamiyu rushes a little bit too much. She's capable of shooting that thing, don't get me wrong. She has to pick her moments. That's going to be a 12-second shot clock violation. Benin putting the paint on lockdown. No one is allowed to drive in. And we have a little electrical problem at the venue. The power went out.
Oui, mais il te fait, il te suit. Il te suit. C'est pourquoi je te connais. Mais c'était une petite qui était à côté de moi. Tu vois, tu vois la photo. 8 ans à 8 ans.
So bear with us. We're trying to solve the issue as quickly as possible, and we'll be right back to finish up the last game of our first session of the day. So stay put. And everything is back and running. Ball at the tap for Benin. Benin leads by 3, 8-5. Move, no and one. This gets their own offensive rebound. Chukwuka tries for tough turnaround jumper on the baseline. Eliza gets the bucket. It's gonna be a 2-point game. Mama with the sweet touch. She goes for her go-to move every time. She'll spin around, go for the up and under to get back to her strong hand. Tiamiyu tries for a very bad shot, way too deep. It's not her range. And Nibishaka almost broke the backboard with that one. Mama misses badly. And she needs to keep playing. I don't know why she's pouting. You do not have time to complain in 3x3. You have to stay in the moment. So Mama gets subbed out. Yatu Kasim replaces her. It's a tight game now. Nice spin, but poor finish. Good execution, the two-man game. Tiamiyu had no chance at stopping that. If you execute the two-man game properly, it's difficult to recover. But it's all about timing. If the defense can prepare, they can switch properly. They can do many different things. Tiamiyu was hoping for a whistle. She didn't get it, and she kind of quit on the play. You quit on the play, and you pay. That's the law in 3x3. You do not have time to complain to the referee. You got to close out. You got to hustle. And Rwanda takes control of the game. Second TV timeout, and Benin will have to go back as fast as possible to the good things that enabled Benin ladies to build a strong lead and take control of the game earlier on. Tiamiyu sees the ball stolen. And once again, Tiamiyu too slow to close out. Gives an opportunity to Muzewa to knock down the mid-range. Mama knocks down the free throw. Wimp away. Gives it up, Akaliza. Too short. The ball will return in the hands of Fausiat Tiamiyu at the top. Benin still in this game. Good execution. And the ball playing cruel games with the heart of Tiamiyu. Mama too strong. Kaliza sneaks one past the long arms of Mama. Kasim forces. Now it's a 2-on-1 situation. Wimp away, top of the key by herself. It's time to pay the bill. And Benin is on the verge of losing this game now. That's going to be an offensive foul. Unnecessary roughness. Big shoulder bump right through the chest of Nelly Akaliza. And Rwanda is simply more efficient. Wimpaway enables Rwanda to lead by 6 now with less than 2 minutes to go. It's not promising for Benin. Cookies, Jamil, good hands. That's a great move, Jamil. You can count on Fausiat to fight until the very end, but you have to keep your matchup. When you have a slower defender, you got to back up a little bit. Turn around, jumper, mama. I didn't know you had that in the bag. Defensively, mama needs to back up a little. She did successfully this time around. Oh, mama says, look, I got everything in the bag, even the 2-point shot. It's a little bit short. That's a foul, Chukwuka. Silly closeout. Contesting the shot is one thing, but you cannot crash into your opponent and expect the referee to not call it. Benin calls for the timeout. And Rwanda is very likely to walk away from a pool action with a perfect 4-0 record going into the semifinals tomorrow as a top seed out of Pool B.
Let's go, girls. One shot.
There's absolutely no suspense left when it comes to knowing who shall finish. Second seed, Kenya is the one. Out of bound challenge. Challenge unsuccessful. Rwanda keeps possession. It's going to be a turnover to travel. Away, kicks it out to Muzewa. Muzewa! And That will do it. 5-point lead. Going back to 4-point lead, but the time is not playing in favor of Benin for a comeback. There will be no miracle. Rwanda, perfect 4-0 record. The last 2-point shot from Akaliza will not count, but it does not matter. Rwanda will match up with very probably Egypt. It's not settled yet, but it's very probable. And Kenya will match up with Madagascar. If things stay the way they are right now in Pool A. Benin out of the event, 1-3 record. Botswana and Kenya will play one last game in Pool B later on this afternoon. So, we will return at 3 o'clock local time. So enjoy your lunch, enjoy your snacks, enjoy some rest, and come back ready for some great African 3x3 action in the afternoon. We got the men's Pool A and Pool B and Pool D, and we'll be back.